Geminis, I'm Christy, you're watching Tiny Turtle Tarot, and this is your reading for February 2024. As always, if anything I say resonates or you feel it will in the future, because obviously it's not happened yet, please let me know by liking and subscribing. Let's get on with your reading. What's happening for you, beautiful Geminis, this month? Page of Pentacles, Two of Wands. You're going to have an opportunity to travel, or you're going to have an opportunity that leads you to decide to travel. Yeah, Page of Pentacles is an offer. Sometimes it's a person coming in with an offer. But I'm just feeling like this is kind of you looking like, should you stay? Should you go? Should you take this? Should you go? Could even, I don't know why I'm also getting there's something about you moving, but metaphorically. So maybe it's also you creating an opportunity for yourself to move forward in your life, and it's like, oh, but it's so comfortable, but also it's so uncomfortable because you know that there's more that you could be doing. Oh, the Lovers and the Sun. So that's beautiful. This is your own energy with the Lovers. This is Gemini. With the Sun, happiest card in the deck, you will have a very, very, very good love life in February. It's very happy. Also, the Sun is very like young, very innocent, very playful, happy energy. With the Lovers, I have two Lovers cards in this deck for some reason. One of them, they are standing apart, and one of them, which is this one, they're standing together. So you're coming together with someone and it's a very happy union if you're not already with this person, because then you'd know you're with them. But it's very happy. It's very healing also. I'm just getting that feeling of like, this sounds really stupid, but I was going to say, I'm just getting this feeling of being like, of sunbathing, like that positive, I can't explain it, of just feeling warm, just feeling exposed. That's a weird thing to say, but it's just this feeling of a warm, very warm, loving energy around this with the Sun. What else is going on for Gemini? Oh, the Hermit. You have lots of big things. The Hermit is also, I feel like there could be like a separation, or a like, you're kind of going inwards and healing something, like introspectively, like you're looking within and then finding some type of light to heal. But the weird thing is, you don't feel completely alone. The Hermit is completely alone, but you don't feel completely alone. So the weird thing is maybe somebody else is doing this by your side at the same time. So you're kind of both going through your Hermit phases side by side together, of like healing things within. Like only you can heal you, but you're healing you and someone else is healing them, but you're walking through it together. Four of Pentacles, Seven of Wands. Also, like, you might be either spending a lot of money this month or saving a lot of money this month, because the Four of Pentacles is like excess and Pentacles is money or material. So it's either you're spending a lot of time or you're spending a lot of money, or you're saving a lot of money or you're saving a lot of time. Can you save time? No, like you're protecting your time. It's a very, for me, reading this, I feel like you're protecting, you're trying to like reserve your time and money, but it's not working. Like, I don't know why that would come through. Like maybe you're trying to save a certain time of the week or something to focus on your dreams and aspirations, but every time that day of the week rolls around, you end up being busy. Seven of Cups. You're very busy. Like, Seven of Cups is having a lot going on, being overwhelmed. Not being overwhelmed, but I've said it, so probably. But like having a lot of distractions, daydreaming a lot, fantasizing a lot, getting distracted quite easily. Sevens are significant also. You could be seeing 777. King of Cups, Nine of Cups, the Emperor. Your energy is beautiful and someone else's energy is beautiful as well. Like, the person, if you are in a relationship, you know what I'm on about. You're both very well suited. Nine of Cups, you're very happy in February. You're very emotionally content. got the Empress and the Emperor. A very divine counterpart energy. There is a little bit of conflict. We got the Five of Wands coming out. So there is a little bit of conflict or a little bit of drama. But it doesn't actually seem negative. It's more about not holding your tongue. The High Priestess is here, but she came out reversed. And the thing I always think of the High Priestess upright is she holds her tongue. She knows more than she lets on. There's something about you being more outspoken, speaking your mind, saying what you're thinking, and that could cause a little bit of drama. However, drama's not necessarily bad, and I feel like in this particular circumstance, it's very, very positive because you're going to be looking at it. You're going to cause someone to look at their life different, or someone's going to cause you to look at your life different, but it wouldn't happen if you weren't outspoken. If you're not speaking your mind, if you're not speaking your truth, this wouldn't come about. There's something where there's going to be an interaction, an exchange, some type of thing that will cause you to look at things different, or somebody to look at you very differently as well. Ten of Cups, beautiful. So you got Ten of Cups, the Emperor, the Empress, the Lovers. As far as love goes in February, beautiful for you, Gemini. 10 of Cups. It's the most cups you can have. Cups are emotions, happiness, contentment. Oh, and you had the Sun here. Gemini, wow, what are you doing? 6 of Cups. 6 of Cups is very innocent energy. It's also someone that could be returning from the past. Like when you were little, very, very young, you could have known this person. Or it's someone that you knew in a past life. So if this is very new and you haven't known them before, it's just like you'll recognize them. You'll be like, where do I know you from? Or what? Like you'll naturally get on with this person so well that it's as if you've known each other for a very long time. 4 of Wands and Justice. So 4 of Wands for me can be engagement. It's like not necessarily engagement. It could also be like moving in together. It could be buying a house together. It's just something that's becoming solid. So that could be happening for you in February. If you're completely single, then it's just the first like foundations of creating something with someone. But I don't know why I'm getting something about puzzles, like puzzle pieces. I don't know why that's come through. With Justice, this is the only reason I started to bring up the engagement, because Justice would also be signing contracts, marriage. So if this is the first step, if this is like the idea coming in February to maybe get engaged or to move in together or to buy a house together, Justice would be signing the contract and actually doing it. So there's something that you're going to kind of daydream about, be thinking about, that could be happening before the end of February. It could be happening a lot sooner than you think. You have the 5 of Wands here still. You still have a little bit of conflict. The conflict could be inner conflict. You could have a lot going on in your mind. I don't necessarily feel that. And if it is, you're letting go of it with the 10 of Wands. Beautiful. Letting go of carrying a lot that you've been... I feel like you've been carrying a lot, but like... I always feel like you're carrying more than you're aware of. And it's not until you kind of figure it out that you can let go of it. Because if you're ignoring it, you're just going to carry on. There's something about facing something. And with the Fool, just to switch up the energy completely, you're going on a new journey. You're going on a new journey. You're starting something new. It can be a little bit nerve-wracking because the Fool is about like jumping and doing something new, even if it scares you. And it is going to scare you because it's new and it's not been done by you before. It's unexpected and you can't predict what's going to happen, but that's what the devil a lot of the times comes out for, because the devil wants to keep you stuck in your current comfortable circumstances, whereas, I said that and the devil's there, whereas the Fool wants you to go and try something new. It's going to be a little bit scary, but it's going to very much benefit you and make you very happy. Also, your finances are looking very good in February, and again, 2 of Cups is union. You have like some type of romantic thing happening in February, and you've manifested this also. Don't overthink it though, because there's something where you could also like, you've got 2 of Swords coming out with the Magician. So if you're going to overthink this, if you're going to overthink things with someone, I guess the advice is overthink the best case scenarios. Don't overthink the worst case scenarios. because you could get yourself a little bit trapped in your head, thinking the worst, expecting the worst, and it's gonna kind of turn things a bit darker, whereas you could look at the brighter side of the situation and manifest that instead. Because if your imagination creates your reality, which it does, then you want to be creating the better side than the, oh my god, what if, what's the worst case scenario? There's something where you're just going to be thinking about the best case and creating that. Also juggling the idea of going on a new path. But I feel like that's happening in March for you. Like, I feel like you're going to be like confidently on your way to a new path, whether it be your career, whether it be moving, whether it be your finances. I don't know, there's something where you're on a new path soon, but you're going to be juggling with the idea or imagining and fantasizing. And with the Seven of Cups, I feel like you're just planning. There's like a planning phase happening in February, and then I feel like it's more in March that you're going to be off. You're going to be like, cool, let's go. Committing to this thing now. It's going to work for me. I'm going to make it work. There's no other choice but for it to work. There's something where you're going to be very like disciplined and sincere in a goal that you're after, but you just want to figure out like the nitty-gritties in February or something. The nitty-gritties, that's a weird thing to say. You just want to kind of figure out all the details first. It feels like you're planning very well in February for something that's going to kick off later on. I'm going to wrap your reading up here. Thank you so much for watching. If anything I said resonated or you feel it will, please let me know by liking and subscribing, and I'll see you next Tuesday for Tiny Tools Tarot Tuesdays.